Corrected. Okay. So I will unmute you all, okay, and we'll start the conversation. And of course, feel free to jump in, ask any question, and if you have any better facilitation, you can do it as well, Vanita and Femke. Where is she? Oh, Guatemala, Rachel, she's gonna come soon. All right, y'all, let's start. I don't see many faces, though I do see names. So my name is Sharona Hadar Khoury, and I'm from Israel. Yay! And though it's not shy, even me, it was too much for me. Wait. I'm not usually that cheerful. Anyhow, though it's not shining outside, we are going to talk today about what does it mean to shine, and what if it's about time for all of us to choose to shine? What do you say?
Yes.
Is it about time to shine? So today I was facilitating a lady that had cancer stage 4. And it shocked me, you know, each time when I see that, how much the resistance, the refusal to shine, okay, create a miserable life. Just a refusal to shine, okay? So, what do you think? What do you say if we will just choose from now and for all to destroy and create our refusal? It's not only resistant, it's a refusal, okay? We refuse to shine. Everything that is times a godzillion, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pocket pod, all 9 shorts, boys and beyond. So, I want each and every one of you to check it with yourself. When I say shine, baby, shine, what does it create? Hi, Marty, how are you? What does it create now in your body? Is it opening a new space or it shrinks you? Truth. When I say shine, baby, shine. Movement, when I said that. Hi, Rachel. Okay. Where is Rachel? He's asking if there's going to be translating. Your heart is glowing, Linda. Good. Lightness. Does one of you summon happiness? Excitement? All right. So we are on the right track. Is one of fear. Okay, I was waiting for that. Donatella said that she, when I say shine, baby, shine, she has the sense of fear in her body, okay? And I'm sure she's not the only one, though she was the only brave one that, that showed up and said fear, okay? So first of all, it doesn't really matter if you sense space, then contribution, good. So, first of all, it doesn't really matter, okay? Why? Because if you sense and you have even a small percentage of judging yourself from not shining till today, okay? Even if you feel now that your heart is glowing and lightness and everything, it means that you didn't choose it until today, okay? It's all about choice. We are going to talk about choosing and choice and about our resistance to be who we are, okay? So, excitement. So fear, let's talk about fear to shine. What can be the worst case scenario? Hi, Rachel, from Guatemala. What's the time now in Guatemala, Rachel? Let's unmute you for a second.
It's 12:30, but I'm so fried because I went to bed somewhere around 5 o'clock in the morning and slept for 3 hours, so I don't know what time I'm in right now. But officially by the clock, it's 12:36. Hi, everybody.
noontime, right?
Noontime, yeah.
So it means she's the only one who has sunshine right now, right? To resonate.
Yes, sunshine and a glorious view. Wow.
So wow. So Rachel, people asking for translation into Spanish right now, and I sense that it's going to be but I'm not sure it's going to be creating for all of us more if it will be right now.
I can re-listen to this. I'll translate it to Spanish. I'll play it, record it on another device, and I'll send that to you so you can share it with whoever would like that. Si podemos hablar en español, no hay ningún problema. Vamos a ver.
How does it get any better than that? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are going to talk today about shining, okay? It shocked me today. I can't be on the video, I'm at work, okay? So anyhow, it shocked me today to see a lady at stage 4 of cancer, okay? So much in refusal, in resistance to shine, okay? So today, I'm not gonna allow each and every one of you in this Zoom to continue choosing to resist shining, okay? Am I clear now? I'm using my killing energy to kill this stupidity because it creates so much suffering and so much all the time. How do we continue to shine all the time? We're going to talk about this during this Zoom, Rachel and Vanita, okay? The English is driving really fast and I need to read and to, so it will be in a delay for a few seconds. So why do I choose to shine myself 24/7 and to help other people shine, okay? It shocked me today to see that the amount of refusal can actually cause death, okay? Because the basic choice of this lady, okay, was it wasn't a choice that she said out loud at the beginning, but during our conversation, it was really, really clear that she chose to prove that she's not worthy to live. And when she chose to prove that she is unworthy to live, she attracted to her life people that showed her, that proved to her that she's right, that she's not worthy to live, okay? And the moment she saw the truth, okay, who she really is and how much she's a gift to the world, you should have seen her eyes starting to sparkle, okay? And I noticed that when it was the first time in her life, she's at her 50s, that she chose to shine. And I noticed that when she first chose to shine, okay, she couldn't go back. So what if we use our resistance to shine as an excuse to stay in this reality? And everything that is times a bazillion, and you're now willing to destroy and create. Thank you, right? I need some of you to say yes, okay? Just nod. Thank you, right? One good pocket pot, all night shorts, boys and girls. What if, because we perceive that the surrounding is not willing to shine, and this is not a reality here, to shine and to show your light and to say how much you're happy, okay? Okay, if it's because this is not this reality, we try to fit to this reality and we resist to shine. We resist to perceive no being, receive who we truly are, because it doesn't fit this reality. So everything that rises up now with this beginning of this conversation, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Right one, good about pocket pod, all night shorts, boys and beyonds. Last Saturday, I thought, why in hell would I fit in a reality that never was mine before? Huh? Big aha. Thank you, Femke. That's the whole idea. You can say it. I don't need to read it from you. It will take me longer time. Just say that.
Yeah, last Saturday I had a big aha, and I thought, why did I want to fit in a reality that was never mine, ever? I thought, it's stupidity.
And it's not only that it's not yours, okay? You will never fit in because it's not you, okay? And when it's not you, you can never fit into something else because you can never be somebody else. I know it sounds stupid, but what if, okay, we will choose to stop to fit in. Vanita, what do you say? Stop to choose to fit in.
Oh, yes.
Because when we try to fit in, okay, we are always losing ourselves. Because you know what? We talked about it in the other Zooms. We are going directly into relationship to relate to this reality. And when you try to be in relationship with this reality, you know what relationship definition? It's the distance between two dots, okay? It's a distance, okay? So when we try to relate to this reality, we immediately create a distance between us and them. And is there any them at all? Or all of them are inventions and our requests not to be? And everything that is times a godzillion are you now willing to destroy and create all this stupidity, eh?
Yes.
What do you say, Rachel? Is it about enough is enough? You can say, you can talk. I will unmute you. Rachel, I want you to know her energy. No, unmute her.
No, my sense of humor, you know, my sense of humor is crazy. You're like, it's us and them. I'm like, no, it's not them. At that point, it's damn. So yes, that's a hell yes. Of course, we're destroying and uncreating all that shit. Why not?
And why do I unmute her? Because she can talk and talk, and I just love her energy. Look at her.
Thank you. But you may want to mute me if you want to get a sentence in.
So just look at her, okay? And when you ask me, Vanita, how can you shine all the time? This lady doesn't have such an easy life. I'm telling you, okay? But it's her choice, okay? And it's not from a long time ago, but it's her choice now to shine, right, Rachel? And to don't give a damn about what other people say, okay? So my sense of humor, okay. So the whole idea with our conversation here that we'll start the wheels of our program of empowerment that will start in this end of the month is to allow ourselves in the group to be who we are without trying to fit in. How does that sound? Am I the only one who has enthusiastic about that?
No.
Petra, how does it sound to be in a group, okay, but still be you without trying to fit in? It sounds like it's beyond this reality, okay? So I want to share with you.
Can I stick my 2 cents in?
Yes.
If it's okay. There's actually a group, like a program that I'm participating in that's just for a couple of weeks now in the summer, and I'm listening to the way people are describing things and the concepts that they're willing to let go of or explore. And I see how much the invitation of this space and the tools that we have, the tools of access, the experience that you have, what you're sharing, it's so beyond this reality. It's so beyond the day-to-day conversations. It's so beyond the way things work here. I don't have a better way of putting words to that. But it's almost like that not fitting in is natural. We're all these interrupters of this reality. We don't fit in. If we would just relax and recognize that we don't fit in and this reality doesn't work, it's somebody else's shit, we can have so much fun creating what we'd like to create.
So all of us, I don't fit in. I want to hear it out loud. I don't fit in.
I don't fit in and I like it.
I don't fit in. I don't fit in. Come on, all of you.
I like it.
I don't fit in. I love it.
Galit, I don't fit in.
I don't
fit in and I like it.
I like it.
How did we get so lucky that I don't fit in?
When you just allow yourself to outsound it, okay? Outsay, I don't fit in, so what? You see how much more ease you have with that, okay? So I have to share with you that the empowerment program that I run here in Israel, it's the first time in my life that I'm allowing myself to be in a process with other people, okay? And we are 20 ladies that I facilitate, but they facilitate me as well. And the amount of the allowance that we allow each other just to be who we are amazes me, okay? It's something that is beyond my, I never sensed it before. I was raised in a kibbutz, that the value of a kibbutz was everybody is the same and we have to be together, but it was the biggest, I don't know, the biggest, I don't even have words to say. It was the time of my life when I never felt that I'm fitting in at all, okay? Though it was supposed to be a time that all of us are the same, okay? So with this group that I have in Israel now for the last 2 years, it's the first time that I sense that you don't need to fit in. And that we can allow ourselves to be who we are, even with the group. And we can allow ourselves to receive from the group, okay? And this is another point that I found out with working with people, that all of our problems, listen to me, all of our problems lays on the choice that we choose not to receive. That we don't allow ourselves to receive. And when you ask yourself, why in hell would we choose to receive? So let's educate ourselves how this reality works, okay? Receiving in this reality means when you receive, you have to give. You have to give, okay? So we stopped ourselves from receiving in order not to give when we don't want to give. But when we don't want to give, it actually a resistance to give. So what resistance and what creates? What you resist. So you find yourself giving and giving and giving and giving, not allowing yourself to receive. You cut your receiving, okay? And in the end, you feel like you are a cow that's been milked all the time. True?
Yes.
Or I'm the only stupid cow here?
No.
No.
Is there many more?
I don't like that. I got such a visual. I even felt it. I don't like that. That's like being the cosmic tit for everybody.
No.
Thank you, thank you. So, is it about time? Okay, is it about time to stop being a milk cow? Cow. 9:30 in the evening. Even my English is starting to sound like Hebrew. So I'm sorry. So everywhere, in order to resist giving, you had to cut your awareness to receive. Are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Right or wrong, good or bad, pock and pod, all night shorts, poison. Hi, Dipti. So one of the things that contributed me the most with Access Tools is the term contribution. In Israel, in Jewish religion, it's very, when you say contribution in Hebrew, you actually mean donation, okay? And you donate money to poor people, okay? So which one of you wants to be considered as poor? None of us, right? Okay? So that's why, because we don't want to be poor in Israel, we are not willing to receive donation. Okay? In English, it's much more easy because you understand that contribution is different than donation. Okay? So what helped me the most with Access Tools, all of it helped me a lot, okay? But is to destroy and create every definition that you had about contribution as donation. Are you willing to destroy and create it as well with me?
Yes.
Thank you. Right or wrong, good or bad, pocket pod, all nine shorts, voice and beyonds. And whenever you didn't allow yourself to be a contribution, okay? Because you had a different understanding about what receiving mean, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. Right or wrong, good or bad, pocket pod, all nine shorts, voice beyond. Because what if I tell you that when you are willing to be a contribution, you are always being contributed.
Oh.
Always being contributed without putting effort to ask to receive because you gave. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay? So we are lucky that in Hebrew we have a word that includes it all, and I want to teach you how to say it in Hebrew. Okay? In Hebrew it's called truma. And when you are when you are willing to be a truma, a contribution, inside of the word truma, you already have the word tmura, the contribution that you are going to receive when you are willing to be a contribution to others, okay? Truma and tmura, okay? So in recent Zooms, I found out that when I'm doing clearances in Hebrew, it even works harder, okay? It even works deeper, okay? So I'm going to say it in Hebrew, though you're not going to understand it at all, okay? Just when I'm saying, are you willing to destroy and uncreate, just say yes or no, okay? In order for you to practice and to play in our game, okay? So, אז בכל המקומות שבהם אתם עד היום לא הייתם מוכנים להיות תרומה, כי הייתה לכם פרשנות אחרת על המילה הזאת, שתרומה זה אומר שאתם צריכים לתת, אוקיי? תמורת זה שתקבלו, להבין שכשתהיו מוכנים להיות תרומה, התמורה כבר תגיע מאליה. האם אתם מוכנים עכשיו להרוס מבלי ליצור מחדש? Are you willing to destroy and create it all? Yes or no? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, from all the dimensions, universes, and times, all the oath, vows, commitments, agreements, known and unknown, are you now willing to destroy and create all the definition that you have about contribution that didn't allow you until today to shine? And everything that is times a quadrillion, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Revoke, we can't decline, renounce, destroy and create it all. 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And just breathe. And though you didn't understand even half of it, just sense if in your body, do you have more space or less space? Sandra, thank you. You have more space, less space, or the same? Truth.
More.
Okay? So sometimes clearances in other language even can create much more space because it goes directly beyond your mind. Okay? So thank you. Thank you for your contribution. More space, more. Thank you. What you resist persists. Yes, okay. What you resist, you can read it yourself. I don't need to read it to you in English. All the Zoom group chat. Okay, so I have a question for you. Okay, And all of you, I want you to give the awareness, okay? The awareness that appears in 10 seconds. Don't give it any thoughts, okay? No more thoughts. In excess, we are not thinking anymore, okay? We are not working from here, we are working from here. And we're not working at all, we are playing, okay? So I'm gonna ask you a question, and I'd like you sincere awareness, okay? Everybody's, how do you say it in English, Rachel, when you do like that?
Yawning.
Yawning. Is it because I'm boring, or you are tired, or the clearances?
No, there's a lot of stuff moving with that line, all of that stuff. There's stuff moving still, and it's shifting and unlocking. And yeah, sure, why don't we say you're boring? You can have fun receiving that judgment. You might make some money.
Try to imagine to sit in front of it.
No, I can handle Dane for sleep. I slept with Dane last night, or whatever, the few hours. You know, still periodically he screams. You do that all the time. You keep me up. But I love it. I'm very grateful.
Good. So my question to all of you, 10 seconds of awareness, okay? This is the only thing that I request here, okay? What? It's going to be a few questions. So the first question is, when was the first time you chose not to shine? To gillisut of class, to hide yourself in order to save yourself? Truth. What age are you?
4.
4, 10. Each and everyone perceive an age. Try to remember what happened that age. And just perceive the energy of it. You don't need to remember a precise scene, you know, of what happened. Just perceive the energy of what happened at the age of 5, 4, 10, 12, 10, 5, okay? Now, we are going to do a process with it because you are stuck in this age, okay? Because this is the first age that you chose to hide yourself from yourself, okay? So I'm asking from you, all of you, to close your eyes and inhale 5 with me and stop. And then release. Exhale. I will deal with your demons afterwards, Vanita, okay?
Okay.
Let's inhale, stop, and exhale. And one last time, inhale 5, stop, and exhale 5. And I want you to go deep into your heart, deeper and deeper and deeper, and breathe. And I want all of you to call yourself at the age that you perceived that you chose to stop shining, okay? If you are 4, 5, 10, 12, 7, okay? And before you were even born, just call yourself, call the energy into your heart, okay? And please hold the hand of yourself as a kid and look deep inside her eyes, okay? Look deep inside of her eyes and hold her hand, okay? And now say to her, everything is all right with us now. Everything is all right, okay? And now say thank you. Or in Hebrew, it's much stronger, I believe. Toda, 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 toda. Just fill your heart with the word thank you. Toda, 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 toda. thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and breathe. And now please say sorry in English and in Hebrew, slicha. Slicha, 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 slicha. Sorry, 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 slicha. And the sorry is from yourself. That whenever something happened which invited the memory back into your life and back, you gave the control to the kid that you were instead of to you, okay? Say sorry, slicha, 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 and just breathe. And now, only if you truly choose it, repeat after me in your heart. Please forgive me. I'm taking now full responsibility of my life. And I'm letting you go from any role, any job I gave you in my life. Any gift I gave you to gift me. You are released, released, released. Right and wrong, good or bad, pock and pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And every story that you told yourself that you can't operate in this reality without her, are you now willing to destroy and create? Thank you. Right or wrong, good or bad, pock and pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. You just breathe. And now sense. Do you have still any, you can see her in your heart, or she fade away? Truth. She fade away? If some of you still have her in your heart, it means that you are not letting her go. Is now the time to let her go and let her live her life and yours to live yours? Thank you. You can call to your heart an angel or somebody who died that you trust, and just see how it comes, the light of this person or the angel comes into your heart, holds the little girl's hand, and just watch them until they fade away into the light. And just breathe. And now let's pull energy, okay? Let's pull energy into your heart from all directions, into your heart and furthermore, okay? Don't stuck it in your heart. Just fill your heart with more energy that comes from your back, that comes from in front of you and from the left and right and up and down, more and more and more and more and more and more and more. And just sense how your heart grows bigger and bigger, just beyond your body, beyond your country, beyond this universe, and let it grow more, more, and more, and more until the universe is inside of you. And just breathe into it. So every prior choice that you had to stop yourself from shining, okay, that created your life as it is and not greater every day, are you now willing to destroy and create? Thank you. Right and wrong, good or bad, pocket pot, all nine shorts, boys and girls. Whew. So now let's go to the second question. What the worst case scenario, okay? The worst thing that could happen if you allow yourself to shine. Truth. Write it down.
It's the end of the world as we know it. You know that song?
So for you, it's going to be the end. No, don't unmute yourself. I'm going to facilitate you, okay?
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I'm sure you're not the only stupid one here, right?
Thank you.
Okay, die. It's the end of the world if I shine. If you thought until now that you're the center of the world, get over it, okay? Nothing will happen to this world if you are going to shine or die. I'm sorry to wake you up. You are not important at all, okay? So everywhere you were looking to find meaning to your life, and to shine with this meaning, okay? When you are meaningless or meaningful or not meaning at all, are you now willing to destroy and create? Thank you. Right and wrong, good or bad, pocket pot, all night shorts, boys and girls. Why did you mute yourself? I want everybody to hear you laughing. No?
There was a helicopter going past. There's another one about to come too.
Okay. So what if you are not in the midst of the world, okay, and you're not the most important person in the world, okay? So are you willing now to allow yourself to shine, my baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you're not going to do nothing. You're just going to shine, and the world will choose what it wants to do.
Yeah. And that really brings that, you know, the joke really, I mean, this is all a joke. All of life, really.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. It's really like everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. It seems so serious, and we take so many things seriously, and we stop ourselves with everything that we're making so grievous and heavy and wow. I mean, really. Most people are so concerned about themselves, they don't give two rat's ass if you shine or you don't shine.
And you do.
And if they do, then you use that to your advantage.
Right?
Yeah? Yeah.
Stop being a philosopher because you do the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
That's what's so funny.
Everywhere, now it's my turn. Everywhere, okay? You are looking for meaning in life. And created life as important and not with you, okay? With you in it, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. Right or wrong, good or bad, pocket pot, all night, shorts, boys and beyond. in Hebrew, there's this phrase called everything is hevel havalim. Hevel havalim, it means that everything means nothing, okay? If we are looking at the timeline of the universe, our life, you know, the 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 years that we are living a life, okay? It's nothing in compare of the universe time, okay? And we are killing ourselves. We're trying to prove that we mean something here when we don't mean nothing. And when we try to prove, we are killing the world with us. Because when we are going on proving, we are not creating.
Yeah.
Okay?
We being.
So everywhere you chose not to shine, to prove, okay? To prove that you are not going to kill the world, but you kill the world anyhow, are you now willing to destroy and uncreate?
Yeah.
Times a gazillion. Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. And recently I acknowledged myself with the knowledge that, I don't know if you know, but if a worm, all the worms in the world will disappear, the world will cease to exist in 2 years, okay? If all the butterflies and all the bees, okay, will vanish, will disappear from Earth, all of the organisms that are alive on Earth, including us, will die in 4 years. And what will happen to the world if all the human beings will die? Flourish.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'll be fine. It takes care of it.
Flourish.
Yeah, I love that.
So you realize, you know, how much we are not important at all. And because we try to prove that we are important, we kill our world. Okay? And what if the only thing we need to do here is to shine? That's it. To be who we are and shine. So today with this lady at the 50s at stage 4 of cancer, when she realized that it's in her hands to kill herself or to live, she gained so much power again, so much strength, just with the knowing that it's her choice, okay? So what if, okay, from now on, you choose to shine? And when I'm saying shine, it's not saying I'm taking my voice outside to the world. No. I mean even greater than that. To shine, to actually shine and show off to this world. And show the, how do you say it in English? One moment. Not ignorance. Yohara.
Your what?
Yohara. It's not ignorance, it's that you know that you're good. How do you say it in English?
No.
No.
I don't know that word. Sorry.
It's in the foundation.
I don't
To allow
Hebrew. I'm sorry.
What? Because look at the mirror. You know that you are good persons, right? You know that you are smart, right? Right or wrong? Look in the mirror and for the first time admit that you know that you are okay. You know that you are okay, but you are afraid to show that you are okay because this is fucked up reality, okay? If it's not okay like them, you are not okay. So we go again to all the places that you didn't allow yourself to fit in because you know that you don't fit in because you are different, but you want to fit in order for them to accept you. And then you resist it, okay? So it's a lie on top lie and a lie on top lie. And I know that for some of you, it sounds like, what is this bullshit, okay? But just listen to yourself, right? Tipti, you know that you are good. You know that you are okay. So will you cut the bullshit right now and stop telling yourself the stories, okay, that you are not worthy to shine? I will tell you the opposite, okay? You receive a gift from God, okay? While you choose not to shine, it's like you shit on the gift that you receive. So everywhere you chose to shit on yourself instead of shining, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pot, all night, shorts, boys and beyonds. So if you will shine, they will kill you. So Venita, my darling, are you preferring to kill yourself when you are not shining?
I think I am.
It doesn't sound really smart, right?
No. I didn't think that was it, but when you mentioned it just now, yes, I am.
Okay. So I found it, I was aware to it. I thought everybody thinks like me, but I know that I'm an alien, okay? But recently with the foundation, even in the beginning, at the first day, right, Femke? I found out that if you are not willing to kill them, you will continue to choose to kill you.
Yes.
Okay? So I'm killing them at the first day of foundation. And I'm asking, and I'm going to ask you too, okay? Are you willing to kill your kids, your husband, your parents, and all London and England? You see? And when I'm saying willing to kill, I'm not meaning that you will take a gun and shoot at them all, okay?
Okay.
Just the willingness, okay, to kill them, because when you're not willing to kill them, when you resist killing them, you kill yourself. And I will tell you from my point of view, when I allowed myself to kill my 5 adorable kids, okay? 5, not 1, 5 of them, okay? My darling husband, my mom, this was easy, okay? But all the rest, and I stopped killing myself, I become such a greater contribution to them and to me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That I wasn't like that because I was stuck, okay, with making my energy, my photon energy, you know, my atomic energy. I made it shrink and shrink and shrink in order not to kill them.
Yes, yes.
And when I shrunk myself and become such an unhappy wife, mother, and a daughter, I killed them.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you again, my love, are you willing to destroy, are you willing to kill your kids, your husband, your family, your whole culture, London, England, and all this fucking world and fucking reality?
Yes.
I can perceive a little change, a little, okay?
Yeah, little. There's still a bit of resistance there, especially with my kids. I'm not willing to kill my kids yet.
So you know what happened when I was willing to kill my kids? My daughter becomes such an independent, strong woman that becomes such an inspiration for me. I'm so thankful for that, okay? It's when you allow yourself to stop holding them and to let them go, you let them be.
Yes.
And then they don't need to, and then, sorry for my English tonight, okay? And then they don't need to prove your lessons, okay? They don't need to prove you what you asked from them to prove you. That you're not a good mother, that you're not smart, okay? So are you willing to kill them?
Yes.
And whatever you are not willing to kill them, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pot, all night shorts, boys.
Oh.
Whew. Okay.
Can I just say, when you were doing those clearings earlier on, I felt a bit sick. I feel like throwing up, and it's all here.
So let it out. Throw up.
Yeah.
So what if what we just done
it's not coming.
It's you holding it up.
Yes.
So what's the value to hold this shit inside of your mouth? What's the value, my darling Benita? What's the value? Truth.
Oh, nothing's coming at the minute, but I don't want to miss your seminar if I go and throw up in the bathroom.
No worries, it's already recorded. So everywhere you are willing to continue to eat your own shit and all the rest shit, instead of saying, it's not mine anymore, fuck off.
Yes.
Okay? Send it back to the sender with consciousness attached.
Yes.
You're now willing to destroy and create. Thank you.
Yes.
Right? And now expand. And expand. And expand. And expand furthermore, more. And just breathe.
Yes. Yes.
Don't try to hold it. Just expand it. And now, what do you sense?
Yes.
Good.
It's a little bit better, yeah.
Good. A little bit, it's a lie, you know, because your mind knows do or not do. So whenever you perceive a change, you say, wow, this is me. What else is possible?
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
This is me. What else is possible? Okay? And no worries, when I come
yes.
to London, we'll clear all this bullshit out. Benita asked me to host me in London in September. How does it get that? Okay, so
I wanted to thank you as well for this conversation, and thank you for bringing it up with the killing and all of that. As Gary and I don't even remember, a long time ago, asked me to watch the movie Sophie's Choice, and he asked me to watch it 8 times. I wasn't even able to watch it through 1 time, but I just got in this conversation. I thought it was choosing between other people. There was no choosing of herself.
No,
and that's where when you're willing to let them all go, and you're actually including yourself in your life, you're not resisting being you in your life. I just got it. Thank you. That wedgie took me a few years, and I finally got it. Thank you.
Yes. How does it get any better than that? So I hear Tina saying that if you're shining and standing out, but then you are called an attention seeker, okay? Where is Tina? Tina, I don't see her here.
I'm here. Sorry, I haven't got my video on.
Okay, so my darling, I want to acknowledge you with some information, okay?
Yes.
When somebody accuse you with something, it actually he accused himself, okay? Because he can't see something in you that it doesn't. I don't know what happened.
That doesn't exist in them.
In them. Thank you, Vanita. Okay. So he has to have it in him in order for him to see it in you, Tina. Okay? So what if it's not personal? Every judgment is actually an attempt to control you. Are you willing to be controlled?
No.
Okay? So whenever you perceive an energy like that of judging yourself, judging you for seeking for attention, okay? Just say it in your heart. Interesting point of view. He has this point of view.
Yes.
Not you. Okay? And when you are not going to react, resist, align, and agreeing to what he's saying, okay, it's actually that you're not going to create an electric charge against what he's saying, okay? You're not going to say nothing, just interesting point of view. You see that something will shift in him, and he said, she's shining. Maybe I can shine too, okay?
Okay.
But you perceive it as a judgment, which is truth for you as well. You are not willing to let him change and you change, okay? So what's the worst case scenario that can happen, Tina, if you will be called attention seeker? What does it mean for you to be an attention seeker?
I mean, I just feel when I'm like standing out, or if I'm doing really well for myself, or if I'm really out there in the world, you know, I just feel like people will be like, oh, great, like, you know, she's posting this on Instagram, or she's doing this, or, you know, she's seeking attention or anything like that. And I just feel like, why is it they're making judgments of me when they don't really know me as a person?
Okay, but when you say why, this is one of the world, you know, in Access, I don't know what did you study till now, what you received till now, but we really use precise words that will empower us. When you go into why, you go back into the stories. Who gives a shit why? They are doing it because this is what makes them fun.
True.
Okay? It gives them strength and they can control you. Who gives a shit why? Okay? And I will give you the cure. You know what the cure is for all this bullshit? Be rich and happy. Allow yourself to be rich and happy.
Yes.
When you are rich and happy, what will they say? She's wrong? She's not good?
Exactly.
Okay? So just allow yourself to be rich and happy.
And that's exactly what I want to be.
Want is another word that we don't use in Access.
Okay, sorry.
When you say want, you are actually saying you are lacking of. Okay? So what if you will choose to be happier and richer?
Yes.
And everything that doesn't allow you, all of you, to choose to be happier and richer. This is the cure to this fucking reality. This is playing with the rules of this reality on your behalf.
Yeah.
And not stay stupid and poor. Okay, and it's related to the one-day workshop that we're going to do in London soon, how to become money and dancing with your body. Not to dance, just to set the sensation of ease, okay? So everywhere, you didn't allow yourself to shine, to be rich, and to be happy, because it will kill them to see people happy, to see people rich. But then you kill yourself because you know that you have the capacity to be rich and happy. Are you now willing to destroy and uncreate? Thank you. Right, wrong, good, or bad, about all nine shows, boys and girls. And I want to talk a little bit about capacities, because the program that we are offering in English, and you can join us from the 25th of July, from wherever you are, okay? The program that I'm offering is not only access consciousness, okay? I'm gonna analyze each and every one of your charts. It's called the Chinese astrology. This is what I'm doing, feng shui and Chinese astrology, for the last 20 years. I'm going to analyze your charts, okay? We're going to talk about your charts all over the 6 meetings that we are going to have in the next 6 months, okay? And I'm going to use what's written in your destiny, okay, to allow you to release yourself from the destiny, okay? Because over there, it's already written down black on white, all your private choices, all your traumas, okay? That now controls your choices here not to shine, okay? And we're going to talk with the analyze of your chart about your relationship with money, your relationship with your body, your relationship with your career, your relationship with your voice, with your power, inner power, okay? And you'll find out when I'm analyzing like 20 charts, you'll see that the stupidity is universal, okay? So when I will work with one of you, I will actually work with all of you, okay? With the access consciousness tools. And what I found out in the last 20 years with analyzed charts with the method that's called the 4 pillars of destiny, I found out that it's so precise, you know. Behind me you can see, I don't know if you can see here, all my, I don't know how to call it, archive, okay? Of all my thousands of charts that I analyzed in the last 20 years, okay? So what I found out is that the analyze is so precise, okay, that I can know exactly not when you're going to break your leg, okay? This is not the analyze. It's going to say exactly what kind of trauma running you here and doesn't allow you to shine, okay? And when you'll see that everything is already written down in your chart at the day that you were born, what does it actually mean? That you are duplicating your past with like a Tipex in your hand, just a white thing that you can a little bit, you know, and make it better? What if I can offer you the key to destroy and uncreate all your past choices, known and unknown, that is already written down in your destiny chart, and now you can choose different? How does it sound? Cool?
Mm-hmm.
Or you shocked, all of you? Okay? So what if I tell you that your choice not to shine here is a choice that you brought from primal life, okay? Because you know that energy doesn't die, it just shifts, okay? And you are carrying with you magnetic imprinting of traumas from thousands and thousands and trillion of generations. And everything is written down. And when you see it black and white, what if now you say, it is not me anymore? It was never you. It was your energy in the past with different persons. Why do you need to suffer from it right now? So everywhere, from any generation, any universe, any time, and any dimension that you chose not to shine today, greater than yesterday, are you now willing to destroy and uncreate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right and wrong, good or bad, pock and pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And Femke from Holland, and Vanita from London, and Rachel Silber from Guatemala are my hosts to this program. And all of us, Rachel and Vanita are CF like me, certificate facilitators, and Femke is an extremely extremely phenomenal bars facilitator, okay? And all of us, it's not only me, it's my program, but it's not only me. All of us are going to support you to be greater. How does that sound? For half a year, we're going to meet in Zoom for 4 hours once a month. And then we're going to have a group, a closed WhatsApp group, that every day I'm going to put questions for you, and you're going to share your experience. And all of us will share experiences and questions and processes for half a year as a group together. How does that sound? Huh? I'm already enthusiastic. In Hebrew, I'm telling you, this group that I have for the last 2 months is phenomenal. People are sharing changes and shifts in their career, with their husbands, with their money, something that they never experienced in their life. And it's only a month and a half since it started, okay? So what if all of us could help one another to shine with her own unique light without trying to fit in, and just be and enjoy the power of the system, of the group, okay? Because when you are allowing yourself to be a contribution to the group with your question, all the group will contribute back to you. How does it sound? It sounds cool? Yeah? What do you say? Am I the only one who's enthusiastic about it? So the request came from the people in Holland, like Petra and Marty wasn't there, but Wendy and all the people that were with me in Holland, and said, we want it too, right? We want something like that here, that we will have a group that will, for a long time, will help us to be greater and greater and greater with much more ease, okay? Because what happens after classes, you are very enthusiastic, and then a week afterwards, you start to hear the voices from outside, and all the enthusiastic starts to fade away. And for me, it's a new choice to be a space for a process. I'm usually very sharp now and do it now. For me as well, it's a great choice for me, new choice, to allow you to be in a process for change. Yes, Rachel?
I was going to say, you know, some people will say, well, you just have the tools and you just keep using them and you just keep choosing. And that's all there is to it. You just choose day by day by day. And from my experience, both as a facilitator, seeing people in classes, and both as a person who goes to classes and gets facilitated, you know, sometimes life, you know, all of life comes with ease, joy, and glory, and sometimes it doesn't feel like it comes with ease, joy, and glory, or whatever. And so having somewhere where you're asked a question, or you're there's a space that's being held for you where somebody doesn't buy your shit, but actually says something else is available. It's such a huge gift. And this past week, yesterday, I guess yesterday was Sunday, I had a conversation with a couple of wonderful bars facilitators. They also have the tools. They also use the tools. And we were each kind of, you know, drifting in different directions. And so we got together and we spoke. And it was a way of, they were like, wow, this should be a more regular occurrence. I'm thinking maybe we need to translate this to Spanish too, because they wouldn't be able to necessarily join the English call. But wow, I mean,
let's create
having that space, having that allowance, having that kick in the ass when required, and just invitation to something different. And I'm fascinated by looking at the charts too. Yes, we can destroy and uncreate our immortal souls, and how much have we created based on that too. So it's really fascinating. Thank you for this.
You're welcome. And what you will see in your charts, everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, because you came with everything, but you resist to be everything. Okay? So for instance, this lady that I was facilitating today with the cancer, she always sends rejected from her mother and rejection from all her surrounding, okay? And then because she felt rejected, she didn't feel loved, okay? That nobody loves her. She's alone and miserable in the dark, okay? Like a nice Polish lady. It's a joke in Israel, okay? So when I showed her her map.
I'm related to one of those.
Again, that when I showed her her chart and explained it with really simple words, that she doesn't really need anybody because she came already with what we call resource, okay? Her resource in the chart is so huge. It's more than half of her chart. It means that she doesn't really need them. But she told herself a story because this is the reality that alone it's not good. She needs to get support. But she rejects the support because she doesn't really need it. And when I ask her truth, tell me the truth. Are you really want to be with somebody or you are more enjoying to be with yourself? And for the first time in her life, she said, I love to be with myself. But she killed herself over it when she hid it from herself and other people in order for them to accept her. But she doesn't really need them. And today, for the first time, she realized that she was never alone. And that she loves to be with herself. And do you need to reach to the age of 50 or 60 or 70 to realize that everything that you already always wanted, you already have? But because you misidentify and misapplied it, you didn't consider it as your strength. You consider it as your weakness. So everywhere you gave your strength and misidentified, misapplied it as your weakness, in order, it's an excuse not to shine in this world, are you now willing to destroy and create? Yes or no? Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pock and pod, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So it's a new clear. I'm going to do now a few clearances, okay, from the creative edge of access. Though you might not understand them all, just allow yourself. Can you tell the group the price of this? Oh, okay, yes, of course. It costs. Thanks, Vanita. The value that you will invest to be much greater with a group of support for half a year is 800 euro. Okay, that's it. 800 euro for 6 months of my facilitation, and each and every one of you help. Okay, just 800 euro. Okay, and it's yours. We will meet every month for 4 hours in the Zoom of facilitation that I will use your charts with an access tools and processes to destroy and create all your primate choices that doesn't allow you to be greater with money, with your career, with your husband, with your kids, with your relationship, and with your life, okay? And with your voice to let it out, okay? So it's going to be 4 hours of facilitations once a month. We will meet at Thursday every end of the month for 6 months. And I'm going to facilitate you as well with questions every day that I'm sharing from my own experience, with my own question that I ask myself. I'm going to ask you in a group, and you will share your experience, and each and every one of you have the right to answer and to ask more questions, and we will support ourselves, okay? Zoom is 1-by-1 or in a group. It's going to be in a group because you'll see that the bullshit is universal. I don't need to speak to Rachel, only Rachel, for 3 hours, okay? I will speak with each and every one of you, and I will do it as a group. And it's the second time that I'm doing it in my life like that, with a big group. I used to give it as a gift from me at the end of foundation, and I saw that it works so much faster in a group because the access processes are without specific. It's for the idea. And each and every one of us has this bullshit idea. So it helps us, it's really fast, it's really deep, and I'm going to kill you in these 4 hours. I'm telling you, the people here in Israel, we are doing it at 8 o'clock in the evening till 12 o'clock at night. But then 12 o'clock at night came and they are asking, I want more, I want more, I want more, okay? So I didn't think I'm going to do it in English. I thought it's going to be only in Hebrew. But I say, why not, you know? Why not expand and allow more people to destroy and create all the limitation that doesn't allow you to shine, okay? So it's going to be in a group, and you will see that in Access, we are not giving time to all the stories. You don't really need to tell your own story to destroy and uncreate it, okay? But if you will sense after the meeting that you want to ask me privately, of course you can, for free. It doesn't cost you any money, okay? But I'm asking all the group to ask in a group, because you'll see that when you are brave enough to ask your private question, you will help other people to be brave to destroy and uncreate it as well, okay? But if you sense that you need me privately just to ask me a question, feel free. I'm all the time, all the day with this, with a WhatsApp in my hand, and I always give more facilitation and questions, so no worries. If you need something private, you're more than welcome, okay? But just know that the group power is so powerful, okay? And when you allow yourself to be, it's not exposed, it's to be vulnerable, okay? You will see that the group can give you so much more. And for me to say that, it's grand and glorious, because I was always me and me and me and alone, okay? And for me to allow myself to receive from the power of the group is enormous change, okay? And when I allow it to myself, I allow it to you, and we can grow together to be so much greater. So my job in life, okay, and we are going to end this with a few processes. It's not a job, it's my game in this life to shine, in order to help you to shine even greater, okay? And it's so much more easy, you know, people that done the workshop with me experience how much fast, you know, how much it was fast.
Sharona, can I just mention something?
Yes.
My own experience with Access. When I first came into Access and I did my first body class, I was shocked to hear what other people were coming at, people who'd been raped by their own fathers, their own uncles, or, you know, stuff like that. I would never have dreamed of ever saying anything like that in a class full of strangers. But it just took 1 or 2 of those classes for me to come out of my shell as well, and to say my personal things. And believe you me, it's so much more powerful when you allow yourself to say in a group whatever personal issues you have, because 9 out of 10, somewhere in your family or somewhere you know, also has experienced that thing.
That's
so
why,
if
I
you
said
always go in group now.
That's why I said,
Yes.
I'm talking as a hurt kid, okay? I'm not saying that this is bullshit, okay?
Yeah.
But the story, the bullshit is collective, okay? And if we will look at it not from personal eyes, and this is what the chart, the analyze of the chart will show you, we look at it through technical eyes, okay? This is what it is. And now what else is possible, okay? It will help us all as a group, okay?
Yes.
To know, be, perceive, and receive ourselves even greater, okay? So thank you, Femke, for helping me and putting all the details at the chat, okay? We will send all the information in the email that we will send to you after this Zoom tomorrow morning, okay? So you can have all the information, but still, if you have any difficulties or any misunderstanding, you can call me or through WhatsApp, or Vanita, or Femke, or Rachel, and ask questions, okay? And all of us here to help you shine, to help ourselves shine even more, and to help you shine, okay? So I want to end this Zoom with few processes, okay? And I'm going to do it like blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do it fast. So just allow yourself to close your eyes, okay? And even though you don't understand it, don't go to understand. Go to perceive, know, be, and receive, and just sense it in your body, okay? So all the jazz you chose to be that created the dominance of E equals MC squared, of hiding yourself in order not to kill everybody else, okay? Are you now willing to destroy and create? Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pock and pod, all night, shorts, boys and beyonds. All the objectives of hiding yourself and all the reference point that you needed, you created out of this objective to hide yourself from yourself in order not to shine and not to kill everybody else, but killing you on the process, are you now willing to destroy and uncreate? Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pock and pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. All the ghillie suit of class of hiding yourself from yourself in order to prove that you're not worthy to exist here and to live here. Are you now willing to destroy and uncreate? Yes or no? Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pock and pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes, Femke, of course. And one last thing, one last process. All the jazz that you created, that you chose to be, in order to create the dominance of evil, mediocrity, corruption squared, of your potent to shine here and to light the whole world, that you chose not to be in order to fit in to this fixed point of view, to the fixed reality, to the fixed definition. Will you now recant? Wait. Will you now choose to out-create yourself and everything that is times a godzillion? Are you now willing to destroy and uncreate?
Yes.
Thank you. Right or wrong, good or bad, pocket pod, all night shorts, boys and girls. Are you willing to out-create yourself from any past choices, okay, that created your life to pale in order not to shine here? Are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pod, all night shorts, boys and girls, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, thank you, Rachel. Rachel, I have new glasses and I need to, Rachel, pocket pod, all the stratification that are holding in place everything we are not willing to be aware of. Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And I said something else, if I may. I know it was supposed to be 1 hour, Venita, but I'm spontaneous, okay? So we'll do it a few more minutes. I sense that we are in a loop. You know what does it mean when we are in a loop? We had a primal choice, okay, that we are not aware of, and it's holding us in a loop and doesn't allow us to be beyond it, okay? And it's called Mobius strip. Have you heard about it? Okay? So even if you don't understand what I'm saying, all the Mobius strips that created the loop of hiding yourself from yourself in order not to shine in this reality, are you now willing to destroy and uncreate?
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pod, all nine, shorts, boys and beyond, and truth. Do you have more space, less space, or the same? Yes or no? How about you, Marty? Rina?
More. More.
Oh, Petra. Good. Good. So thank you very much. This is only a taster of what we are going to do for 4 hours, okay, of facilitation with your analyze of your personal chart to destroy and uncreate all your definition, all your primary choices, not to shine here. Enough is enough, okay? So I'm inviting you here to join us, to be greater together, to see that you're never really alone. It's only a story that you tell yourself in order to stop yourself from create your own life as greater. And does it still work for you to be less and less and less instead of more and more and more? Okay? So thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you for my lovely hosts. Thank you all of you that spent the time and chose to be with your energy in our talk here. And I'm so enthusiastic to start. The 25th is so far away. Yes, Femke, I'm unmuting you.
Oh.
Yes, what would you like to share?
Yes. Every time when you look some astrology, you always think, wow, how is it possible that they know something about me? It makes me so enthusiastic, and almost I can't believe that you get rid of all that fucking bullshit. That's a limitation, because that's one thing Access teach me. I'm a creator and I don't want any limitations. So not even what is written in the stars or something like that. So I'm very enthusiastic. And my opinion, it's one of the most unique programs I saw before.
Thank you.
I can't even express it, but it's brilliant.
It's never been done before. It's only me who can do it. Yeah, this is my way to shine, okay? And when I allow myself to shine, you will shine as well, okay? So thank you, Femke. Thank you, all of you. Thank you for choosing to be with us today. What would it take for you to choose to join us in the program, okay? We start at the 25th, and we're going to send you emails, okay, with a link that will allow you to choose and just to register very easily to our program. Thank you very much again from Israel. I love you all. And let's shine, baby, shine. And what doesn't allow you to shine brighter tomorrow morning, okay? Please destroy and uncreate it and start.
Why wait till tomorrow? Start now.
Start every morning with a question, okay? I started with many questions. I'm starting with my morning with many questions. But the most, the question that always shifts a lot for me is not what am I not willing to be, okay? Okay? So tomorrow, please ask, I want to add the shine into it. What you are not willing to shine greater today, okay? What you are not willing to shine greater today in life, in living, okay? And just you can phrase it in your own words, okay? Just ask what you are not willing to shine today. And you see, your mind doesn't operate with the word no, okay? Your mind, okay, works, either he do it, either he don't do it, okay? So when I ask the question with no, what you are not willing to be or to shine, the story, the lies comes out, okay? So ask yourself tomorrow morning, when before you go out to the game of your life, okay? Just ask, what am I not willing to shine greater today, okay? What am I not willing to shine greater today? And allow yourself to destroy and create, okay? All the definition that doesn't allow you to shine greater today, okay? So thank you for joining us. I love you all. I thank you all. And let's shine. Come on, it's about time. Okay? So bye-bye. We will send you the recording by mail. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.